Greetings people, what's up, my name is Dr. Clarence and welcome back to TV7 Live, where we get to give you all the hardest and top trending topics. When the government of Zimbabwe introduced bond notes, they claimed that bond notes were backed by a $200 million facility, right? But now, look at this article that the Herald is published. RBZ gets 400,000 to ease cash crunch, when they claim that when they introduced the bond notes, they were backed by something. Alright, we're gonna get into that in a short while, but in the meantime, before we proceed with this video, I would like to ask you for one favor. Please make sure you click the like button and subscribe to TV7 Live if you have not yet already done so. Big up to everybody who's watching us live. Alright. Alright, we are back now. Apparently, the bond notes have failed, according to a lot of Zimbabweans. But why do they keep pressing on nyaya yema bond notes? Right now, these guys vari cash cash shortages, which is a lie. Because these guys actually created cash shortages in 2016. I'm gonna be getting back there. These guys, they created cash shortages. He actually said, we want to tighten access to cash so that people, okay, this article is on July 10, 2016, which says banks tighten cash withdrawal limits, right? It was coming from the RBZ, Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe, that it tightened access to cash so that people can revert, or rather can start using plastic money, right? So that was the intention, cash shortages. So don't expect that cash shortages is gonna end, right? It's actually going to get worse, because these guys, they want to push you into plastic money. Okay, plastic money, there's nothing wrong about it, but we have people in government parastatals, people in power whom we cannot trust, right? For example, let's talk about treasury bills, TBs, right? Government inotambirisa vashandi vayo nemari isinga exist, and it RTGS money inenge yabva kuma TBs, or anyway mari isinga exist. Ma civil servants anotambiriswa that money that doesn't exist, right? Vanopuwa ma loan nemari isinga exist. What do they do? What do these people do? They import ma Honda Fit nema Wish nemari isiri mari, zvopedzera zvaita kuti sector iyi itore mari kubva kusektor iyi, right? Pamwe mari iyo yatengesa mota imari yanga ichifanira kuallocatwa the fuel. Now we are having a crisis, we are having imbalance. But in 2016, why did these guys do this? Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. I'm gonna be reading your comments. Why did these guys choose to do this? To gain control. Number one is to gain control, so they can be controlling you, right? Because they're in top monopoly. Remember, 2016, the black market was thriving very well. Parallel market was thriving very well. Banks dispensing ATMs, dispensing US dollars, no crisis whatsoever. In 2016, that is when the RBZ governor and finance minister said it clearly. We want to tighten access to cash. We want to cause cash shortages. Now, do you think that these people want the cash crisis to end? Do you think they want it? They want to take yasara yachuka kuti vanhu vashandise makadi chete, right? In the year 2015 and 2016, I'm going to come back there. Big up to everybody. Let me just ready your comments. Big up to everybody who's watching us right about now. In fact, let me just put your comments on the screen so we can see them. tichaona Tommy Mzenda Zenzo Kabo Mad Gaffer zviri kufaya here guys. Alright, iyi nyaya iyi guys, I'm going to be playing you my video clip. I'm going to be showing you my articles. These guys, they created case studies deliberately. It's not going to end because they want to force you to use plastic money, and they did that successfully. Their banks now have got more business because whatever you need to do, you are trading through banks. You know, banks just administer. So it was a method of control. How do you get power? You take things that the people need in basic. Right now, why can't Zimbabwe adopt maranzi? It's just propaganda. It's just speculation. Zimbabwe is a multi-currency. We're already using multi-currency, which means we can use any currency at application at no purpose. But untona newspaper, that's propaganda. Yeah, right. And unfortunately, Tinewan was not brain in parliament medu wasinga say economics, right? Voti icho mangunja kwa minister of finance, they can't even clash my bond notes, right? To those, you can go back to my videos of 2016 when people were trying to stop my bond notes. They didn't have facts, right? They didn't have facts. Anata Jamuka, Anamahere, they didn't have facts. They were just challenging the legality of passing whatever brought the bond notes. Legality. Yekuunza ma bond notes. They were not really clashing my bond notes. They were clashing the legality. But ZANU-PF had the majority MPs in parliament, right? Because all the other MPs, they were busy singing, jittering, booing, not coming to the parliament. You see? So how can you then... Alright, where are your comments? Comments, almost there. Alright, now I have your comments on the screen. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right. But now, keep your comments coming. I'm going to be reading your comments enough respect. And it's apatudautara nyaya ndezveku ndenyaya yekugadzira kurapa chironda nereza. Right. Ndo nyaya iripo. In 2015, can somebody confirm if you can hear me clearly? Big up to everybody. Yeah, big up to everybody. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right now. Alice Nube says, what's up? Audrey Nobet. Jukufamba tafadhali Square, Morris Marijanet Chao na mkono wejao, Tommy Mzenda Zenzo Kabo Mad Gaffer. Jukufaya, enough respect. Big up to everybody. Okay. We have Prince Matsika. Jukufamba German. Tichaona ukonojo. This one, okay. Adzoka Nyaris Kwaiti Chantel Machingura. Enough respect, people. Alright. They should start negotiating with neighboring notes. No. Aubrey. We are a multi-currency nation. They don't want us to use other money. Wanda utitambetine ma bond notes so that they can invest. Mari iyo kamona $20 kana $10 kana 5% iri kupuwa kana chita ma remittance ema Western Union mukuru.com. Where is that extra bond notes? Where is that money coming from? Iri kubva kupi mari? Kuti wewe watumira $100 wewe unosikopuwa $110. 10 day ma bond. Iri kubva kupi? Ndipo unoona kuti yet it's a scheme. Right? So I'm going to come back again. In 2015 and 2016, Zimbabwe had improved. ATMs were dispensing my US dollars. The informal market was now the backbone of the Zimbabwean economy. Everything was well. 2015, 2016. But our kuru vedu vanga vasina mari. Andidi. Vanga vasina control your mainstream economy. They were now irrelevant. Anditi. They were now irrelevant. Apa vagonotsvaga mari vazhinji vavo vajaira kumora, right? Then they force you to give them your money, and they give you my paper akanyorwa kunzi bond. Right? Tiri kubanzwisisa apa mona. Now, these guys, they created, or rather they're creating, they want monopoly. So that's why they created cash shortages, so that citizens will be left with no options asi kushandisa mabank avo. And as the economy hits depression, they don't liquidate the facility that they claim was backing the bond. Instead, they claim to have gotten a backing manje to back the bond. Ko yamaita wala facility iripi. Now tapina parliament munemine madofo asingazivi pane pachitorwa finance, pane pachitenge pakutorwa Greek. You see? Do you see? I'm playing you among my video clips right about now. And it that pane mvunzo number mvunzo yakuti the bond notes have failed, but why do they keep them? They have failed. They are not willing to get rid of the bond notes anytime soon. Maybe in 5-10 years. Trust me on that one. And it. But munyika maita trade deficit. Nambo funza kuti massive savings panotambiswa nemari dzema TBs. And it. Manesi, madoctor, mahospital ari kudhura. Those sectors, can they sustain themselves? Ku police kuno generate mari, ku army kuno generate mari, mining, tourism, right? Why can't they just say the need for TBs? TBs are a future liability, which means you are stealing, or rather we are stealing our own future. And when the crisis catches up, Lisa 14 just threw in £2.99. Thank you for that one. All right, big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. All right, let me just read comments and we're gonna continue. Tichaona mkono wezhou says coin richi kushanda. Amen. Even avana control yekushandisa mari. Fortune zviri sei ngoni dzasinyagato. Audrey Nobet. Yeah, then please donate using super chat akomana. Every little helps. Kadola sign garba super chat, just following the smiley. Annabelle Sean saka zvichazodii chaizvo. Apana nyika ino inotongwa nemacartels. They thrive on crisis. There will be crisis after crisis. Crisis is these guys, like this previous, I thought it was a political business cycle, but now the PBC is not coming to an end because you said Rakwida foot in Nasara Tomboshika 4 wire. Alright, Rakwidi day. Mazoja Bagatambina Nezuro Marmozuro. Saka basically, or in reality, Varukutambis for $120. You see, they're not ending this cycle. But what they do, they make sure they make sure that you survive. Supermarkets remain the lowest because Vakakwizambijana and Nasi Herald. We had an article where Herald was claiming that my prices are good. Ukana price yazo zikama TM, right? Ukana price yazo kwira ma TM. Uzi chaka color, it is colored. And okay, our super chat donations are Ishande for Africa, Shanda Australia, Canada, Ireland, UK, States. And I hope you're still hearing me loud and clear. Enough respect to everybody. So I'm just gonna play you these 2 clips, or rather 4, 5, 6, 7 clips.
The bond notes are coming here to cater for cash shortages. No, there's no relationship. This is an export incentive scheme.
Long queues, however, continue to form outside banks, which have imposed daily withdrawal limits as low as $50. This despite assurances by authorities that the bond notes are not an attempt to snake the Zimbabwean dollar back to the country, and they say they'll only print $200 million worth of
exporters.
Okay, and it is
incentive for exporters. But I think people are now confusing that the bond notes are coming here to cater for cash shortages. No.
Okay, this guy is saying, that's the Arabic governor. He says, people are confusing that the bond notes is coming to cater for cash shortages. Then he says, no. Yes, that's very true. Right in your face, right in your eyes. He's saying it live and direct.
There's no relationship. This is an export incentive scheme.
Long queues, however, continue to form outside banks, which have imposed daily withdrawal limits as low as $50. This despite assurances by authorities that the bond notes are not an attempt to snake the Zimbabwe.
Alright, the next video, okay, this one, what timeline? Yeah, big up to everybody. I'm going to come back to your comments and I'm going to be reading them again, right? So keep them coming. Enough respect to Lisa 14 once again. Alright. Nyaenda nchitaura ye currency anditi kuti hatinide kunzi kunotsvaga maningi kini zvese propaganda dzatinenge tichiudzwa vachinyemba kuti tikutaura neSouth Africa. That's all propaganda because we are already using multi-currencies, which means we can use any. The US dollar just happened to be in abundance in Zimbabwe at that time.
US dollars. Saka ma US dollars asikora kuma bank sima bonus.
Voenda panyaya ye
secondary yacho ndokuti anodzoka futi akuti akukwenda kuma banks kuti anadini ashandise medium of exchange. Hungu ma bonus amwe ari kunze kuma bank nekuti vanhu ari kushandisa as a store value muchete ma US dollars. Saka ma US dollars asikora kuma bank sima bonus.
Voenda panyaya ye my zero exchange uye zvatakambonzwa nyaya ye marand kuti ndiwachanga achishandiswa
maranza.
Takati maranzi are part of the multi-currency systems.
Maranzi are part of the multi-currency system.
Maranzi is a currency.
Arimokare. That's mangunja. And arimokare. Uzonzwa achiti tutakunokumbira kushandisa. He's saying it right in your face.
Question is pedantic. Does not make sense because Marans is part of the multi-currency system. What we cannot do is to change the multi-currency system. Marans chet as in a sense. Ungatengesa gold nima US dollars. Pauchinja kumarans. Jumsonezo. Nupo softer currency. Utengesa platinum nima US dollars. Upo rand. As in a sense. So unless uchinga upo chikwere chechi chimarans.
Anti mukuona nyaya yemaranzi saka mukayinzwa munongorifeya kuvideo inoi anditi toenda pekuti muzive kuti mabondi notes haisi mari mapepa anditi apo
chidambudzo kuZimbabwe ndekuti hatina foreign currency yakakwana inoringana nemadolars etinawo mumaaccounts mwedu.
Hanzi hatina madollars akakwana anoringana nemari dziri muaccount medu. Mari dziri muaccount dzakabva kupi kuti dzisaringane nemadola aya? Dzakabva kupi? Dzakagadzirwa nematreasury bills aipiswa maloni nemasalary emacivil servants, trade deficit, vanhu vatora kunze ukuku, manostro edu asisina forex apa toda kutenga fuel. Andimukuona apa massive servants atenga to Honda Fit nemawish.
Saka accounts edu ese eZimbabwe ane ma US dollars asi amfa kunzi iringane ne foreign currency inobva kunze kwenyika. Saka haisinyaya mabondi kunotsi kwete. Mabonots is just a medium of exchange. Mabonots are now kufera.
All right, we're going to the last clip, then we talk about it. Right about now. Umfesu yanenge achiziya zvaari kuita here kana kuti makatewe muZimbabwe anenge achitoseka timu rekuRBZ achoti mafesa aziye chune. I don't know. We're gonna be going to who is benefiting from this. You'll be surprised who. 440.
About $60 million per month. So if mari diaspora yatsvakanaka muZimbabwe isingazviri black market inokwana kuita kuti Zimbabwe ingaine fuel yakakwana from the diaspora remittances. Mari yakanaka nokuti the cost of that production is already
right. Mtori nyama mari kupinza fuel price yamunorova yefuel ma 1 handiti ndo patinoenda panyaya yehutsinye hwehurumende yedu kuti hurumende inosaridza kuti munhu afe nenzara pane kutanga bhizinesi rake risina mapepa nonzi vhara unofa nenzara kumba handiti kana iyo ichiporonga inenge ichiti masanctions crisis right mukupanzwa apa hurumende inokoshesa tax kudarika upenyu hwemunhu kukoshesa simba zvigaro necontrol kudarika upenyu hwevanhu. President ED, solution yenyika ino is very simple if you are willing. Free market enterprise. Free market enterprise. People should compete for market share. And it free enterprise. Asinyaya yekuti vamwe vanhu vanoda kukeep control. They will always be controlling. And this is macartel ema India here. Kana uti I don't even know if you are aware. You see, but what I know is these guys, they were just laughing. I just say, alright, let me just check your comments right about now. Big up to you, buddy. I hope you're still hearing me loud and clearly. Delight Mzungari says, but just to ask, where is all that money going? Dunya inonetsa hiyo. Para pakaipa. Richard says, "Ko doctor, help me. Chichi rukonzerako. Kuti zvinhu zvidaro kuzimu, or maybe there's something behind it." Yes, deliberate crisis, deliberately created to benefit some people. And it company inodonedzwa price yema shares ayo makuseni kuma 8 munhu unotenga ma shares anditi kana nemari sipo kuma 9 o'clock 10 11 12 anditi vakomana vangoita speech whatever they do mashares ecompany yobva kukwira votengesa handiti apa kustock market unogona kutanga watenga mari yozotera handiti so you can actually do it without money at the end of 3-4 hours you wane kana kuti 50% more money from nothing just like that handiti sort of andingati ka broking or affiliate. That's what's happening, right? My bank owners, they give themselves loans, emari dzisinga exist, they buy existing properties. Kona ndo pakaipa papo kuti inini ndozipa loan ndotenga kana blawayo yese nemari isipo. Big up to Simeon Masoja. Iyo nyaya iyo right kai. Yakaoma. Blessing Vumai Nyambuya says, tax is their life as well. Chauna mkono wezhou Myros Shana. I'm just reading comments. Watching from Cape Town, but try Capino. Chauna mkono wezhou. Amana item shikana ma likes. Msatipi ukana ma likes. Odinobet says they should start using rands and pula. They will never do that. Actually, what's going to be happening, all the little cash that is left, it will disappear so that people can start using their banks so that they can control. Iyo nyaya yekuti ukaenda nemabondi unotsvaka wewe kana mabenga kama ni kwako kana uda kuimpota unopuwa mabond notes anditi kana iriko unonomapuwa zveshua kana uri license uchibhatira tax uchiita sese unonomapuwa ma-US dollar asiko asina mari yekutanga kambani ane free market yake pamachipisa anopuwa ere akada kuenda kulicense rechakati license rehealthy license munhu kutange mombe 16 malicense shop 1 imagine. Salim Zulu, Simon Munyaradzi, Mpondeni. Alright, uyu anonzi Simon Munyaradzi Mpondeni uyu mwana wehure guys. Don't worry, mwana wehure ndombloga. Iwe usauye kuzona mavideo yangu Simon Munyaradzi. And go and watch ZBC. I'm just gonna hide you forever. Alright. Forget bail. Kuna anosungwa vanhu avajamuke vanhu nyari isquaiti says mukunzwika. Thank you very much. Wally McLaren, Nobel, Atwell Chicks. Comments awanda guys, andifunge ndikaverenga munhu wese. Hey. Nobel Farais, thank you for that one. Nyika iri kuda president anepfungwa. Zvimu zvinoda kushinga do. Zimbabwe can turn around in less than 24 hours. But people just don't want. Akusatongoda. Zimbabwe kutambura chete hapana kwatiri kuenda. Tichaona Davis. Tafadzwa Davis. Pick up everybody. I'm going to keep reading the comments. Ndichatraya zvangu ndikutraya kuda kuramba ndichase ndichiverenga ma-comments. We have Richard Kabvure. Where are my comments? Chichanesa night Richard Chirema masukira say long queues, queues achiripo energy masupermarket akusukira akazara just because supermarket mahombe ndiyo akukwira zviri nani. Masupermarket mahombe ndo akukwira maprice wo zviri nani, so vanhu vari kuzara ikoko. Handiti of course tine vanhu vanoraramira shuga nemafuta chete ndo basa iroro. Handiti vanenge vachimira maqueue nechingwa you see omanaka chingwa. Tichaona mukono wezhowo says ngavangoritea boss apa amenondi boss papa pakaipa. Jimmy Karubu, what I'm saying is kuti masoja mariri avapuwa kana iri 4 wire 5 wire zvangofanana nekuti vapuwa $120 pamunhu, which is very useless. And this is insulting. Ma1 masoja ana mosha, masoja mafesedu ndisu masoja achona bond out the country. Masoja ndana sisi vedu nana ngiri vedu same nemapolisi, but the system you. Blessing Vumai says you won't win. These guys, they are clueless on what needs to be done. I don't think so. I just think they don't want. Satoda cheko kusatoda. Do you remember Bob achienda ku States ku New York paakadzoka achishauda ED pa airport vaitukana nenyaya yechii, vainesana nenyaya yepanic buying yangaitika musi iwoyo. Asi panic buying yakaitika one day ya ED madays mangani. Bob achitoti ED wewe ndio wakonzeresa ndisipo ameno pamwe G40. Handiti Simon Munyaradzi Mpondeni tambisa uyu mwana wehure. Tichaona mukono wezhowo saka mari yese yakaendera. Alright guys, tinashe mdau says Dr. Murusengo mbongokazi blogwe. Munhu anenge aklika video yega oda kuzoningirikina. Alright, to those who want to support my ego cache is showing on the screen. Right, I'll mention you in the next video because I won't be able to see while I am on live. What about 500 million facility from Nyai Africa Zimexica? If you follow it, learn it every month. Muzimbabwe no bla article made out here. Afrizimex this, Afrizimex that. Agomana. Every month Amen can do nyeba. Kuvira kuna November before election. Afrizimex has donated. Afrizimex has given Zimbabwe agomana. Amen. Ndezi chokwadi kana masicheki maomba ipo wa mugabeni wa China aya angasina mali. Tefera kwekuwajira tichaona mkono wezho. Hallelujah. Nasim Okeshi Taylor tichaona. Benjamin Thiere says watching from Solomon Islands. Ndikupi gogo. Solomon Islands. All right. Munzwai Mugwapi says maringapi ndire. Vanwe tofira nyika. Tapiwa manika padam maniele. Doku zvikuni okay. And ndizvo chipari masoja anenge ari kudya. Besides that vaifanira vabise namo amuna freedom Zimbabwe dzoga tapiwa manika. What I'm saying guys, team re government inogona ngere stombori involved vachingokolerwa mashots makateo anotonga nyika ari pa backyard. Those who call the shots vakomana vehurumende vanogona nge vachitoitiswawo. That is very very highly likely, right? Nekuti munomo mune macartels akawanda anocontrola every sector. Kufuel kune eco, kumamota space kune eco, and everything kune macartel asiri maZimbabwean one wakachila zvoti munhu anenge ari mbamaka achiti anoita abude mba achiruva bheki, right? So akomana ehurumende ava vanogona ngachitoitiswa vasingatozive, and no offense kuna china masa, but china masa yoyo kana mangunja kwamutarisa ungati munhu angatochinja nyika uyoyo ukutobatsira. Amen, no offense. Mangunja atozochinja Zimbabwe. Kuna zvakadaro. Tichaona Tefera tichaona nhasi aripo. Rodrick Shinu says donation day iyo shamwa ndekuimprove programming. Istoshana neinternet yeiconnectika kapazona unobuda kana $15 ye mabundles chete. Sibs Ngube Richard Kanyure. I know ED, he knows the solution of Zimbabwe. Asi vanongo nyepera avo that's Richard Kavure. Skangaite ma solutions mzaza. Tichaona Kazembe, hi doc, I am very fine. From Sun City, that's Tuli Dube. Watching from SA, Ellen Mangomezi, Jackie Williams. All right, I'm just gonna give you we're just gonna give you a roundup of everything that I was talking about in this video. Then I'm gonna sign out. This is what I was saying is the bond note has failed, and why do they keep it? If it has failed, who created fake money? Who created the bond note? That person is the one responsible for causing all this trade deficit. Alright? Then I was talking about issues where I think government inokoshesa tax kufura upenyu wevanhu, inokoshesa ma license ekutengesa pamusika kufura upenyu wevanhu, but ivo vanenge vachitima sanctions. In 2016, Governor and Finance Minister said it clearly, we want to tighten access to cash so as to cause cash shortages, so people can start using plastic money and promote mabank edu isusu madirector maboard chichivaridzi nemafesi edu toita mari yenyu motipa tomboiinvesta iri float tichimboti kana kuti 5 hours we are closed for maintenance zvinoitwa nevakomana veikokeshi vachispina mari, right? Veikoneti. Now, do you think these guys want cash crisis to end? And nichi situation icho chichigaya kuti Strive masiwa a billionaire ko vamwe vasiri masiwa vane ma 15 billion. And so these people, they thrive on crisis. Some of them own banks, some of them are shareholders, some of them are executives, some of them are board members. And it aurape chironda nereza. In 2015 and 2016, Zimbabwe had improved. In fact, from 2014, and Zimbabwe yange yabo my USD achibuda mumshini, right? Informal market ndo yange backbone, because once the formal kana the formal na basa isitesira ngoda ngoje techingoda life iripo azina basa life yapa nekupi. As these guys, they want control, they want monopoly. That's why shona mwana Zimbabwe akatanga company yake inotsikirirwa pasi nyangwe ne licensing yakaita sei asikuko chimunhu chinobva ku China chikasukuvaka chotanga kana chino supportwa nyaya dzedu dze inferiority something complex, inferiority complex, right? Then we have nyaya yema TBs, our future liability, RTGS money, ichichanswa kutambirisa massive savings, right? Massive savings achipuwa maloni vachinotenga mahodina fit nemawish, anditi zvokonzera trade deficit because mari yavatambiriswa haiexist. It's a future liability. Maybe government ida kuzoikava for 5 years. Amen. And those guys, I don't know why vakasiya vanhu vachidaro. Anditi saka kana vanhu vadaro vaimporta motikari vari kutora maforex anditi from other sectors. Maspector are necessary akafanana neye fuel. At the same time, kana munyika meda crisis yoti fuel yakumirirwa muqueue anditika munhu ane common sense count anoda and not common sense vanacho munhu anoda kuti nyika ide bho vanhu fuel yanetsa unovhurira vanhu mabhodha. People import fuel in your personal capacities. Ukaenda nerori 7 ton unotora gaya unotora madizeli ngani murori 1 munokwana madrums 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 15 30 and 30 40 ma 200 liters and again that's how many liters? That's around 8,000 liters. And she's vatengi zvanesa pamusoro pemba zemvura zvacho. That's how many liters. Kune fuel wacho and plastic isingajivere fuel. People can just import in their individual capacities because fuel munomo yagara iri kudhura and it iri kudhura. Then we have surface yekuno kuchitungwiza kuno inogadzira cooking oil manufacturing inovakostira less than $50, right? Fuel ya mafuta abva pasurface auya less than 10 kilometers away awedzerwa price muwholesale $5 chakati adai so nhasi mafuta angaita $8 public market mumashop 5 something. To those who don't know, ndine video yandaita masikati ine maprices. Alright, let's see who else is here. Okay, Tefera Zimbabwe yafa. Zimbabwe yacho. Okay, sorry guys, my comments are gonna thank you guys for your comments. I'm just gonna try and read right about now. Then we sign out. Enough respect to everybody. Enough respect. TV7 Live is the channel. To those Vasada subscriber, please subscribe. Alright, let's come back here. Tapiwa Manika Roderick Shino. Chiwenga akatomubvunza kuti keshi munoidi anditi muri kuona hapana my intention yekunza keshi. Rudo Jowa says government too much corruption. It said they need to get it together. Tapiwa Manika, okay, thank you for that one. It's true, most of people thrive on the current situation. That's Psalmist Anthony. Bianca Mafara took Van Avana Sisi Ava, maybe the Lord opposed the devil in Zimbabwe. This is superstitious. Tino Farah, Benjamin Fair, poverty forcibly employed to everybody. Benjamin T. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to score. Corruption is two ways. Both parties are gaining something. That's NDB. Good. Jackie Williams said. Jackie Williams watching from USA. Saying I was in Zimbabwe. I love it there. I am praying. Okay, what do you love about Zimbabwe? Just right. I'm gonna read it. Tinashe, hello, watching from CUT. Charity Joa. Ndikutoda kuskola kwenda bazasi. Kopa moyo zviri 66. Nyaris Kwaiti says that's network in a wound. Thank you for that one. Alright guys. Once again, shout out to Lisa 14. Alright, my name is Dr. Clarence. TV7 Live is the channel. And as always, thank you for watching, and I am out.